a Brazilian woman who dedicated her life to catching her father's killer managed to finally bring her family peace by catching the runaway criminal to justice 25 years after the murder. On February 16, 1999, Givaldo José Vicente de Dias was shot and killed after a heated argument at a bar in the Brazilian city of Boa Vista. He had gotten into an argument with one Raimundo Alves Gomes over a debt of 150 Brazilian reals, the equivalent of $29 in 1999 that Givaldo reportedly owed Gomes. At one point, the latter walked out of the bar for a few minutes, then came back in with a gun and shot the father of 5 in the head at point-blank range. Gomes fled the scene, and although an arrest warrant was issued in his name, he was never caught. Givaldo's grieving family never gave up hope of bringing his killer to justice, and his eldest daughter, who was only 9 at the time of his death, dedicated her life to catching Gomes. As the eldest of 5 children, Gislayne had to help her mother take care of her younger siblings and also do chores around the house, but she never neglected her studies. Her father had always encouraged her to study hard and was always ready to help her with her homework, and she didn't want to disappoint him. She put in the work and dreamed of one day bringing closure to her entire family by catching her father's killer. At age 18, after graduating high school, Gislayne was accepted into law school and became a licensed lawyer 7 years later. However, in 2022, she gave up on her law career in order to become a police officer, and 2 years later, on July 19, 2024, she passed the exam and was officially appointed as a state police investigator. She immediately requested a position in the Homicide Division, which gave her an opportunity to pursue Raimundo Alves Gomes. On September 25th, just 2 months into her career as a police officer, Gislayne Silva de Dias fulfilled her dream of bringing her father's killer to justice after a long 25 years. She and her team found him hiding on a farm in the Nova Cidade region near Boa Vista and arrested him. When I saw him at the police station, I made a point of telling him who I was and that I had been responsible for carrying out the arrest warrant, Silva de Dias said. I shared the news with my family, and everyone felt a great sense of peace and justice. We waited a long time, and even though we were in disbelief, we managed to reach this moment. I cried with relief because after so long, it felt like a huge weight had been lifted off my shoulders. Gislayne's story and her dedication to honoring her father and bringing her family peace touched the hearts of millions in Brazil and the whole of South America since the news was first reported last month.